And done. Oh. Hello there. My name is Laura McHale. And as you saw seconds ago, I was writing a letter to my soon-to-be ex-husband, Johnny. Why? Because he's a very toxic man, and nothing else. But before I read to you about my traumatic experience, and all the stupid stuff that low-life pig had done, please hit the thumbs up button, and subscribe to this channel. Dear John, you'd suffered for 25 years of our marriage. You said that I was the worst wife in the entire world. So now, as my 25th year anniversary gift to you, I present to you, drumroll please, a well-deserved divorce. First of all, you will no longer be poisoned by my cooking. Every single day, I made you breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But you always wrinkle your nose at them, no matter how hard I tried. Now, you can eat burned toast for breakfast. Because you're a pro at making it. Second of all, you've always accused me of being wasteful. But, is a lady supposed to say no to a change of appearance? I tried, time and time again, to look my best for you. But not once, I have ever heard a single compliment, coming out of that filthy sewer you call a mouth, since our wedding day.
Oh my God, what the heck did you do to your face?
I'm so sorry, dear. And in case you forgot, I'm the sole breadwinner in the family. All because your acting career went south. And let me tell ya, that it's not easy being a judge of the Supreme Court. Now that I'm leaving you forever, you'll get to relearn about the value of $1. Thirdly, whenever your mom comes to visit, she always comes up with crass remarks about my, quote, unsightliness. She also compares me to the girl next door, in terms of not only looks, but our sense of humor too. But you know what the worst part is? You actually agree with her. And it was utterly humiliating. But nonetheless, I hope you find new happiness. Except that a hot young woman doesn't like to be seen with a middle-aged pot-bellied deadbeat like yourself. And finally, you said you wanted your own family, right? I gave you 2 kids. But you don't care about them at all. You refuse to play with Junior, or help with his homework. I had to do it myself. And don't even get me started on Jan Marie and her social life. You knew that she has been bullied by her classmates for having buck teeth for years. She told you about it thousands and thousands and thousands of times. But you screamed in her face, instead of listening and comforting her. And sometimes you even hit her until she's all bruised up. And as for Granny, she's no better. On family gatherings, she always finds ways to embarrass and humiliate our children in front of everyone. But, you just popped out of nowhere and joined your mommy dearest to make everything worse. Wow. I get that you guys come from a long line of tyrants, tormentors and gaslighters, but this is insanely ridiculous. I just had to step in and put a stop to it. If y'all think you can just get away with harassing my children, you got another thing coming. That's why those stupid mean girls are doing community service every day for the next 6 years. I love the kids with everything in me, and will do anything to protect them at all cost. No wonder Junie and JM loves me more than you.
They totally deserved it. Thanks, Mom.
You called me a stupid, worthless, and a jealous bee with an itch, even though I was being patient this whole time. After all, I was able to overlook the past 10 affairs you've been having behind my back. No matter how much I wanted to beat the crap out of you. We loved you, and we tried to satisfy you. We really did. But you paid us back with nonchalance. Verbal abuse, physical abuse, and worst of all, betrayal. Our divorce will be the biggest gift to not only us, but the kids too.
Mom, you know what we just realized?
What, honey?
We should have escaped Dad's clutches years ago.
Maybe now, you'll understand that you will never, ever, ever find a better wife and kids than us. But it'll be too little too late. So I guess this is goodbye forever. Sincerely, your now ex-wife, Laura McHale. P.S. The divorce papers are in my desk drawer, so please sign them and stay away from us. And you still have to pay child support, so it's best you look for a job, quick. Okay, bye. After saying what I wanted to say on that letter, we moved back to my hometown where we live happily at my parents' house. Of course, Johnny kept trying to reach us to complain and pick a fight. But we just ignored him. But when he didn't get the hint, we blocked him everywhere. But one time, he and his mother rushed to my parents' house to raise a rumpus. I demand that you remarry my son at once. Not now, not ever. Didn't you read the letter too? We're done being his servants, human stress balls, and punching bags.
Yeah. We're getting fed up with your share of BS too. Always looking down on us, and calling us uggos, just because we're different. Shame on you guys.
You should know that the beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
What do you mean by that?
Duh. It's not about a pretty face, or a perfect body.
It's what's on the inside that counts.
A kind heart, positive energy, and a loving personality. Stuff that you and Dad know nothing about. That's what makes you two ugly.
But, you guys are the biggest uggos in the whole wide world. Because of your attitude, and the way y'all been treating us for all these years.
Yeah, so take your black-hearted butts the hell out of here, and never come back. And with that, they ran away in angry tears, with their tails between their legs. And they never bothered us again. To celebrate the end of our 25-year-old nightmare, we went to my favorite sushi restaurant with my parents and little brother, which I haven't gone to in a long, long time. And we are enjoying our freedom. Thanks to the divorce, my workload drastically lessened. As for the kids, I enrolled them to a new school this year. Jean-Marie is making so many new friends there. And the best part is that they adore her buck teeth. Yes, there's some classmates who'll make fun of her for it. But she's no longer afraid to stand up for herself. And sometimes, her friends backs her up. JJ is doing excellent both in studies and sports. He couldn't stop bragging about being in the elementary school honor roll.
Will you shut up already?
Just a few more hours, sweetie. Just a few more hours. Johnny, on the other hand, finally stopped being lazy, and got a real job, as a cleaner at a retail store in order to pay his debt to us. Good riddance.